So we're using Bootstrap, which is a curriculum that gives us a need for algebra.
Bootstrap is a research project out of Brown University.
The reason we use this curriculum Bootstrap is that we're teaching them skills of algebra and giving them a need for algebra. And why do we care about exponents and variables and functions, domain and range? Because it's really applicable in the computer science world.
Teaching algebra and concepts that are really difficult to understand, like a lot of the really sticky points in algebra is the abstraction, and when kids get to functions in algebra, it's something that they have a real hard time moving from the computation and the process of arithmetic to getting to abstract concepts like functions, domain, and range. So what Bootstrap does is it puts this in a kind of hands-on environment so kids can use functions in computer programming, in computer science, to really understand what inputs are, outputs, what are domain and range, what are variables, and really get more of a conceptual understanding of functions as they have this cool carrot of a project to create a video game ultimately in the end.
I think all the jobs in the future are going to be in computer science, and it's going to be easier because we now know like some of the stuff for beginners, and yeah, it's going to help.
Get a good job, career in the future with coding.
The skills that they're learning in computer science is perseverance. They're learning never to give up on those things. They're also learning how to communicate, talk to one another, problem solve. How to say, well, if this doesn't work, do you have a strategy? Let's put our heads together. Let's find a solution for this problem, and how are we going to get this to work and move?
I saw some really sharp kids, a lot of perseverance today. Conversations and the insight that we had, I thought we had some really bright kids that were sharing some really tough problems, and sharing some solutions to some tough problems. And it's not easy, but it's, I stress that as like when you can have that satisfaction of persevering, working through a problem, testing something, not giving up, the satisfaction that you get. So I think there's definitely a lot of bright future ahead for a good amount of these students. I was really impressed throughout the day, the whole day with a lot of the kids here.